What the whole day is wrapped around this manifesto is the word commitment. So David Cameron made some fantastic statements last year. He said we're going to make Great Britain a cycling nation to rival any in Europe, which is brilliant. But the funding-wise, it's currently being treated as you would a charity or a worthy cause. It gets a significant chunk of cash, 148 million for 8 demonstration cities to do something, but only for 2 years. We've got 66 cities, 2,000 towns and 4,500 villages, so it's a tiny amount and only for 2 years. So it's the commitment thing that we really need. £10 a head is what we think that's needed if we genuinely want to change, to make cycling a part of how we get around in this country. And to just put that in perspective for you, it's costing the same amount to refurbish one London tube station. So 600 million it's costing for Bank Station at the moment.
Do you think it's, the safety concerns are keeping lots of people off bicycles who would otherwise be on them? Yeah,
we reckon, we've surveyed it, and 60% of people who aren't riding bikes said they would if they felt safer. So that perception of safety is absolutely critical. So that comes back to infrastructure. So it does come down to government. It must be government-led.
You've got some sort of specific things you're talking about, haven't you? Specifically, for example, HGV drivers having what? You want them to have lessons in how to avoid cyclists, or how would it work?
I think the poor HGV drivers at the moment, and they're getting a battering because they're involved in over 50% of all cycling fatalities, despite being less than 5% of the traffic on the road. And it's because their vehicles just aren't fit for purpose.
So can the vehicles change? Is that what you would do?
Yeah, I went to Brussels last week with Andrew Gilligan, the Mayor of London Cycling Commissioner, to see if we could get an EC amendment put in there. That they're looking at lengthening lorries now. I won't go into it because you imagine EC not very interesting. But the shape of the cab could change to drop it, for example, to give them all-round vision. And that's the problem, is the blind spots with HGVs at the moment.